Hi guys, so my name is Muskan Agrawal and welcome back. I know it's been a long, I promise that I'll post and be updated for my journey and will be there with my own journey. But yes, life has had its own thing, maybe because I had few things I had to take over first. So that I can come across confidently and be myself. And maybe it was just something that wasn't aligning at that time. So that doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen ever. See, it's happening right now. So there are a lot more things that I would like to talk about on my journey, and we'll start a new fresh start here, and let's see where it goes. Okay, so let me just talk about my personal journey and how has it been for me for so long, and where I feel I am right now. So anybody who connects with it and who have faced similar things, I am guaranteeing you, I am totally guaranteeing you that you can work on those issues, you can work through yourself, you can heal yourself, and you can be the authentic versions of you, okay? And so first thing that I would talk about was how I started on my journey as a healer or as a practitioner, and so everybody have those points and those situations in their life where they feel like it's the dead end for them. Okay, so one of such incidents happened with me as well, where I felt that this is the end for me, this is the end for the purpose of my life, where I didn't felt like I am living authentically, or I am having the work I wanted, I am having the relationship I wanted. I just felt lost at that moment, and that came and hit me like a truck, trust me. But that was the incident, that was the moment where I actually disconnected from the voices of people around me, where I just went within, where I just couldn't understand or comprehend what was happening to me, what was happening within my life. I started questioning myself, because before that we don't have the tendency to question ourselves. We don't question ourselves on anything about life, how things are, what things are doing. First of all, let me tell you something about myself. As a person, individually, I have been a very curious person all my life. I have been that kid who would question every single thing that we did, especially when it comes to our religion. So I'm not saying anything against our religion. It's just that there is so many distortions right now regarding not knowing the essence of things that we are doing. We are doing things just for the thing and for the sake of doing it. Do we ever ask ourselves, sit with ourselves, that what is the purpose of our life? Why am I doing all these things? Who am I to myself? This was the first time I asked myself who I wanted to be. Who am I? So this journey brought me to a very different path, where beforehand, because I am a very emotional person, I had a huge emotional breakdown. I wasn't able to understand what was happening around me. How can I deal with that situation and just get back to myself? I just wanted that phase to be over and just get back to my normal self. So, but yes, universe had its own plan, and it's amazing, it's wonderful, let me tell you that, first of all. So I stumbled upon this Reiki healing. For me, was something that happened to me. I connected to my first teacher, my Reiki teacher, and she actually was someone who was into tarot reading as well. So I connected to her as a tarot reader first. I got my reading done, and then I started my healing journey. I started doing Reiki sessions. I learned Reiki, I practiced Reiki. Oh, that phase has been the most beautifully bizarre phase for me, let me tell you. As you shed layers of yourself and you rediscover yourself in the most beautiful way. So that is what happened to me. I rediscovered myself. I thought that I found myself into this mist of universal energy, and I just felt connected with it. I just felt connected to God for the first time. Let me tell you that. I have been to temples. I have had felt connection with God all the time, but that connection felt very different. So I got back to myself. I built on my self-esteem, my confidence, and everything that I did was flowing for me. I just felt so blessed at that phase of my life. And as I go about my journey, I discovered so many new things about myself. First of all, let me tell you and let me break a bubble for everybody who thinks that being a tarot reader needs to be something that is something within you. Yes, it is within you. Everything is within you, first of all. But something that is very like magical and something like not everybody can do. Everybody have their sixth sense, okay? That is the sixth sense. So it's just, intuition is nothing, just a muscle. As you work out, you develop your muscles, right? Your physical muscle. This is your emotional muscle that you develop. The more you connect to yourself, the more you connect to your emotions, you flow with that, you understand yourself, your essences, you get connected to that part of you which you might have not even realized existed. So yeah, the more I connected to myself, the more I connected to my heart space, I connected to that part of me, and that was beautiful, because that was the phase, and that is something that I realized I didn't needed people to let me know who I am. Okay, that is something that is very important for you to realize who you are from the very base, who you are from the very core. And that's when you stop listening to the voices of others. That's when you stop listening to the chaos and the mindset of things that they have believed from generations on generations, which doesn't belong to you. You are here to change your own narrations. How empowered you are, you'll realize then at that point of life when you connect to yourself. Okay, I know there are so many other there are already available pages and channels and everything who are already telling you about the importance of self-love. It is important, indeed it is important. Importance about self-realizations and everything that you want to need, anything that you want to know. The information is out there. But the most important and the most effective, I would say, okay, the most important as well as the most effective way to go about all that thing is firstly connect with yourself. The first and the most important step to manifesting anything that you want around in your world is be with yourself. First of all, understand yourself, understand who you are at the very core level, because you at that point you will have so many amazing realizations which I can't explain to you in words. And first of all, drop all the expectations, because what has happened today is we have seen so many videos about things that this is how spirituality should be, or this is how your manifestations should be, this is how you should visualize, this is how you should do this, that. Every information is out there for you, and that's how we build expectations. That's how we start staying in our head. That's how we like, okay, we are meditating, we are here, but we are here, we are not here. Let this talk, let this speak to you. Once you drop that guard, once you let go of every single expectations of yours and just drop into your own essence, you'll realize some amazing discoveries about yourself. Let me tell you that. And this channel I have curated mainly for you to, the main problem for you to drop into your heart space or to really connect to yourself are very many preconceived emotions and your judgments towards your own self. How we are not able to accept ourselves completely. So when we are resisting ourselves, when we are resisting that complete acceptance of ourselves, we are not able to connect to our heart because we feel that that's wrong. That's not who we are. Because society and everybody have told us this is who you are, this is how you need to be, and this is how you should be. But there are other emotions as well that you feel as a human, and those are completely okay. Maybe you have felt anger during your childhood, which was something that was not acceptable to your family, but it was there. Who has seen that anger? Who has seen that part of you? I don't think so even you have. So when you clear that part of you, when you accept that part of you as well, there's complete acceptance, and you accept yourself from this part, and you drop into your heart. So then you're not in chasing energy, you're not chasing something from your mind, your manifestations, your dreams, your desires. It's already there. You are already there. How beautiful is it, isn't it? So let's start with our first and few questions. So my work here, I am doing these things for you to connect to yourself. That is the only thing that I want from you. Okay. For that, what I'll be doing is I'll be giving you 2 journal prompts, not a lot. 2 journal, because most of the time we are in our head and we don't know what is happening. The best way to ground yourself and get back into your body is journal about it. Okay? Journaling has been proven. Even if you go psychologically, people in a psychiatric and a psychological field have done experiments and have shown amazing results about journaling and the importance and the essence of journaling. It's very important to journal your thoughts, to journal your feelings, because most of the time we are just running in circles in our head. So let that spiral go down and connect to yourself. So I'll give you 2 prompts. Write about these 2 prompts. One of the prompts is something that I would like that everybody do it at least for 1 month, because when you do that for at least a month, you'll be able to connect to yourself more. Okay, do that for a month, and then first of all, my comment space is an open space. I'll read every single comment of yours. Okay, we'll connect, and if you want, I already have a lot of things that I provide as a professional guidance as well. I'll link that and I'll share that details in my caption as well, in my description as well. But at the same time, I want you to feel safe to express whatever is going on within you. Okay, so 2 prompts for you. First one is, how are you feeling right now? I want you to do that every night before going to sleep. How am I feeling right now? Okay, that's your journal prompt. Just however you are feeling at that very moment, I want you to write about that. Maybe once you start writing about how you're feeling at that moment, there are going to be incidents that are going to come up to you from the day. Write about that. Start writing about it. And the main reason I'm not saying to type it, don't type it, please don't type it. Don't type it, or you can use voice memos. Yes, you can speak about it verbally out loud. Very important to speak it out loud. But I would very much advise you to write, because that's how you engaging yourself in some self-care as well. Okay, and you are connecting your mind, and your whole focus is on that particular point. Okay, when you are writing, your focus is on there. That is why when we were kids, we were told to rewrite about some alphabets that we learned during our childhood. So we have been told to rewrite everything. So when we are writing about it, we are completely focused on that one particular task. Okay, so first question is, what are you feeling right now? Okay, and second one is, I want you to write about 5 good things that happened to you today. Whenever you're watching on that particular day, 5 amazing things. There are n number of things that are happening good in your life. Let me tell you that. It's just we are not seeing it through our eyes. Okay? You might have received your parcel. You can be grateful for that. You might have done your laundry. Be grateful for that. You might have light at your home. Be grateful for that. You might have had clean food and water. Be grateful for that. You might have been able to go for a walk. Be grateful for that. Any smallest thing that you had in your life, emotional, physical, doesn't matter. Write about that 5 things that you're grateful for today. Okay? So journal about it. Let me know how was the experience. Do connect to me, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. So yeah, that's about it. That was something that I wanted to share, and see you soon, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me. Have a great day. Stay happy, stay blessed. Love and light to all. Bye.